Hey everyone, Rebecca here. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel. And for those of you that are new, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the right way to apply perfume. So as an image consultant, I really like to coach my clients on how to apply a fragrance and where to apply it depending on different occasions and stuff. So really, when you apply a fragrance, it really comes down to three things: how to apply the fragrance, spray distances, and where to apply the fragrance. All right, so the first thing that we're going to focus on is how to apply the fragrance. There are many ways to apply a fragrance, but some really do work better than others, at least what I found in my experience. First and foremost, I feel like the fragrance should be applied directly to the skin and left to dry naturally. You don't want to rub the fragrance into the skin, as this will really ruin the projection and weaken the sillage. There's usually alcohol in the perfume, and the alcohol, while rubbing it on the skin, can also irritate the skin, so you definitely don't want to be doing this or this. If you do want to do any rubbing, I say you just do it very lightly, like you spray a little bit on your wrists, and then you just do it very lightly around and around like this, but nothing vigorous like this. Also guys, don't spray in the air and then walk into it. This is a real waste for perfume. First of all, you're not really getting most of it on your skin, and honestly, it's really just gonna fall to the floor. Okay guys, so let's talk about spray distances. Well, every atomizer performs differently. There are some that are very wide, and some that are very narrow, and some that are very vaporous. And for those of you that are still learning what an atomizer is, it's just the top part of the fragrance bottle right here. So a lot of different bottles will come with different atomizers, so you're going to get different types of spray coming out of it. Really, the best approach for spraying, or what I like to share with my clients, is the Goldilocks method. So not too far away, but not too close, just right. Okay, so let's talk about where to apply the fragrances, or specific zones. I'm sure you've all heard of pulse points. These are specific areas on the body that have a lot of veins or arteries and that are close to the surface, which will produce heat. You really don't need to worry about these so much though. Honestly, spraying it on those areas might irritate the skin as it's more tender around those areas. So just keep that in mind. And really, it doesn't make a difference with the sillage. Anyways, here's my philosophy with this. You definitely want to spray away from the face, but not directly below. So not like around this area here. I feel like if you spray on too much perfume in that area, you're gonna choke yourself or suffocate yourself with the fragrance. Also, it's a really poor way to test the sillage because you'll be the only one smelling it. So ultimately what you want to do is you want to put it in areas where there's a lot of movement or a lot of flow. So for example, on the side of the shoulders or in the back of the neck. So for example, I always like to put my fragrance here, here, and here. And then I just gently do a little grace and a little roll with my wrists, and that's it. Also, a few other things to remember when you're spraying your fragrance on. You don't want to put any fragrance in your hair. That's really like putting straight alcohol on, and that just isn't really good for your hair, and also it won't really stay for very long. Also, no dabs behind the ear unless it's for your lover. And I always recommend as well wearing an unscented deodorant so it doesn't clash with the fragrance. And definitely wear a deodorant, because otherwise it's like serving a gourmet meal off a trash can. It just doesn't really make sense. So yeah, ideally put it in places that have movement, that have a lot of airflow, and also that won't rub off easily. Also, I know a lot of people don't recommend this, but I definitely do. You can put it on your clothes as long as it's not an overly dramatic scent and as long as it's not a colored fragrance. The reason for this is that it will last last longer and it won't get taken off by the oils in your skin, and it will just project very easily. And that's it for the right way to apply perfume. Anyways, guys, I hope this video helped. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And for one-of-a-kind unique accessories, don't forget to visit my page at pearlenchantress.com. Thanks, guys.